Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of Battle of the Beast. We are at episode 48 and this will be pitting two flying beasts into battle. We have Ferno the Fire Dragon on one side and Linka the Sky Conqueror on another. This is going to be entertaining and I really look forward to it. Now bits of stats the normal facts I've given in recent Battle of the Beast videos. Ferno is by far the larger one, and Linka is probably like... Linka's so small! I did not realise how small she is. Not like this small, but to Ferno, she is this small. So, Ferno's like this big, Linka this big. I love it. It's so adorable. And Linka was the slayer of Score in round 1, and Ferno was a slayer of Fang in round 1. And I actually remembered that without having to check my the playlist of each of these battles. I was like, I think that's it. So I went to check and it was correct. So, yay. And Ferno, out of all the beasts that in round 1 that were Series 1 beasts, Ferno was one of 2 that made it through. And hopefully if Ferno's lucky, he will be the first one of Series 1 to make it through to round 3. And Linka was one of 3 beasts that made it through. And like I said, if she's lucky, she'll be the first Series 13 beast to make it through, because Slivka and Cobra have yet to battle. I'm not going to say who Cobra's opponent is or Slivka's opponent are, but they are going to be interesting battles, especially Cobra's battle, because Cobra actually has an opponent which could beat him. Slivka, I'm not sure on. I need to actually re-watch the battle, their round 1 battles, to know who would win. Antagus stands a chance against his opponent. I wouldn't say his opponent has a chance, but 50-50 I'll say with their opponent, with Tagus' opponent. Might win and might not. That might change when I get to their battle, but anyway, stop going on, I'm going to spoil a future matchup. So we have Ferno versus Linka, and I already said who they killed and which one's larger. So will Ferno be joining a group of 4, soon to be a group of 5, if he loses, or will Linka be joining a group of 3, soon to be a group of 4, if she loses? Now the arena, I'm going to say, of rocky terrain, just a few rocks, like a ton of rocks, but it's mainly going to be an aerial battle, so I don't see how the terrain actually matters. But I'm using a rocky terrain for a simple reason, which you will find out later. So without any further ado, let's get right into this battle. So as both beasts exit their chambers, either using the sky hatch or the front door, Linka soars out of her chamber, trying to find her opponent, looking as eagle-eyed as she is. She can't seem to find Ferno, and the reason being is because Ferno is near his chamber, but they don't know where each chambers are, and he's disguised as a rock. He's blending in with the whole arena. Linka lets out an ear-piercing screech that causes Ferno to move a bit. Linka spots that and dives straight towards Ferno, and obviously can't land on Ferno because Linka doesn't have any feet. Linka just hovers over and uses her tail, which is poisonous sting at the end of it, to stab into Ferno. Ferno didn't even move or recoil. Linka tries again, doesn't work. Tries again, doesn't work, doesn't work, doesn't work, doesn't work. Ferno's scales are impenetrable to sting, because you try breaking through a scale, it's pretty damn hard. So Ferno then comes out of his little boulder position and knocks Linka away and breathes fire, going straight towards Linka. Linka's able to soar out of the way just in time. Ferno then flies up, stares eye to eye to Linka. They both let out a roar / screech and then charge straight towards each other. Linka, obviously knowing her tail won't work, is just going straight towards Ferno. Ferno's doing the same thing, but Ferno lets out a fiery breath, spits fire out of his mouth to singe Linka's wings or feathers. Linka sees this and moves out of the way just in time, and she's able to sneak up behind Ferno and stab him with her beak, and just whip Ferno in the head with her tail. And Ferno feels this pain and swings his head around, knocking Linka off, and without even Ferno doing it on purpose, whips Linka back down to the ground with his tail, knocking Linka down to the ground, not hitting the boulder, but just colliding into the combat arena. How many times has a beast been flung into the combat arena? First it was Silver, then it was first it was Vipero, then it was Silver. Well, no. First it was Merca, then it was Vipero, and now it's Linka. If the next battle has a beast going straight into the combat arena, oh god. And Ferno then shoots more fire, going straight towards Linka. Linka's just able to regain herself, but sees the fire straight towards her and can't actually be able to defend herself, or can't be able to move out in time. So she curls up into a ball just to protect her face from the fire. It singes off most of her feathers. She goes to fly up, but she is struggling. She's just barely getting off the ground. Ferno then comes down towards Linka, uses claws, I guess, to dig into Linka's wings, not making them useless completely. And Ferno flies up, dragging Linka's body with him. And then he just does a few spins and chucks Linka up into the air. And as Linka's trying to fly but can't, Linka starts falling to the ground. And as doing so, Ferno waits for Linka to get to his level, and as soon as he does, Ferno uses his tail to whip Linka in the body, making Linka fall even faster down to the ground. And Linka collides to the ground with a big sand explosion straight into a rock, and the rock explodes. That's how much power Ferno put into that, along with the gravity of Linka. And just to make sure Linka was finished, Ferno then releases another fire breath, this time completely swallowing Linka in that, burning her up to a crisp. Ferno then comes back down to the ground, expects his success, I guess, sees that the job is done, but is not an idiot and decides to double tap it, so whips her down into the ground with his tail again, just to make sure the job is done. And Ferno goes back to his chamber, ready to rest for his next battle. So Ferno the Fire Dragon won. Linka the Sky Conqueror got defeated, died. Personally, I would have wanted to see Linka in the next round, but due to poor matchups, she got paired up with Ferno, and I can't really see a way in Ferno losing to Linka. Because I wouldn't think that Linka's poisonous sting can go through Ferno's scales to sting him, and just slowly envelop in the poison. So with that, Ferno won, Linka lost. Linka's joining the other beasts in Series 13 to the death pit. I don't know. So, with that as a summary, Linka lost, Ferno won. If you think the battle should have gone a different way, please leave in the comments below why you think that. Unfortunately, what is said is done here. So Ferno has made it through to the next round, unfortunately, but I don't see why it's so bad because, well, everyone likes Ferno. I've never met anyone that actually hates Ferno. But that's all for this time. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, and press that notification bell down in the corner below. Oh god, I just saw the next matchup. And I'll see you in the next battle with Rock the Walking Mountain versus Tarok the Blood Spike. I'm not looking forward to this battle because I don't even know what to do with the arena. I know which one's larger, but I don't even know what to do with the arena or how one beast is going to kill the other. But anyway, I'll see you next time. I'll think of something, whether it is now or another day. But that's all for this time. I already said it. I said that's all for this time so many times. I'm just going to end it. I'll see you next time.